All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. So 2021 is here, and I got a couple goals, and I want to hear you guys' goal. Put it down in the comments, and I think this is great because here's the thing. If you put goals, you're going to be accountable for those goals, right? Just tomorrow I'm off, and this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to write a list of things that I got to do in the house to hopefully accomplish them all, right? So again, putting goals, to me, is great. I want to know what you think. I want to know what goals you got. Put them down in the comment section below. And obviously, we're going to pray for all these comments. So as you put the comments, pray that people's goals get accomplished. And check it out before I tell you mine. We serve a God of action. A lot of times people speak and there is no action. Speaking, yeah, it's good to speak. You got to speak life, but actions are important, right? You have to take action. We serve a God of action. Not only he told us that he loved us, but he came here and died for us. That was action, right? So again, because of that, I just want to say this out there. It's going to take work. It's going to take work. Some of the goals that you may have, it may take work, and it is what it is. So I'm going to share some of my goals that I got right here. First of all, my weight. Man, since I left the Marine Corps, I got fat. Can you believe I left the Marine Corps about 210 to 215? My max was like 208, but back then I was like this. Like yeah, not like mashed potatoes, right? And again, first class physical fitness test, 273. They're just fantastic. Usually weight about anything from 205 to 212, 213, around there. When weighting came in, I made sure always that I was at 208, which was my max. So again, but I got fat. I really did. And one of the reasons why I got fat is because I got injured living in the military and I gained a lot of weight. But not only I gained a lot of weight, eventually I got lazy. I got used to being like that. And, I was still eating like a piggy, but I wasn't exercising. I'm still barely exercising because the injuries that I sustained, right? So again, my weight has to be under control. And I'm embarrassed to say this. I said it many times, but I made it to like 292 or something. That is like 80 pounds. So right now, as we're speaking this morning, I weigh 252. So obviously, I went to the doctor. By that point, I was 284. The doctor told me high cholesterol. I had to lose weight, and I'm down to 252. I'm hoping that by the end of the year, I'll be around 220, something like that. Healthy weight, because I'm about to turn 40 this year, right? So my weight is something. What is it going to take? It's going to take action, right? The second thing that I want to work is financial situation. I want to put myself in a better financial situation. Again, I really paid off all my stuff. Like I got one thing that I got paid off because Christmas was kind of hard, but but overall, really don't have any major debt or anything like that. And again, I'm not going to discuss my financial things in here, but I want to get better. I want to have a really good financial, stable, or position, if you want to put it that. What is it going to take? It's going to take work. It's going to take work. It's going to take sacrifice. Every time you say yes to something, you say no to something else. If you say yes to a new car, you say no to put money in the saving account, something like that. Makes sense, right? So financial, I always want to get into that. I got a son that pretty soon we're going to have to buy him a car. So I want to be able to help for that. Number three, I got two more. There is something for work that I want to get. And in order for me to get that, I got to study a lot. So I want to be able to get that. It's a license. So again, I want to be able to work on that. I'm actually going to order the book. I'm going to start studying. It's going to take me about 6 months of studying. And then I'm going to take my test and hopefully I pass. If I don't, I'll be all right. I already got a license, but I'm trying to get the higher license. But I'm not going to face this as I'm going to lose. I'm not going to pass. I'm going to face this as I'm going to do as much as I can to pass. Excuse me. So I'm going to be working on that this year. And by the way, at the end of the year, I'm going to revisit this video. And the last thing I want to do, as always, this is something that I do every single year, and I have been continuing to do it. I've been doing it for a long time, and it's to get closer to God. to get closer to God. A couple years ago, I prayed to have a better prayer life. And I think that I mean, I'm getting to that point where I'm pretty, I don't want to say I'm happy, but I'm truly understanding God and a way to pray. If you don't know this, prayer is so powerful. But you really need to understand how prayer work. And of course, somebody's texting me. So I got to work in prayer. I want to get closer to God. I want to work in my prayer life. And I want to work on just being as close as I can be. I know that God gives me 110%. It's just me. How much am I giving to God? So this year, I'm going to work on getting closer to our Lord, and next year, and next year, and next year. And at the end of the year, I want to continue to say that Jesus Christ is my King. So again, all right, so I got to get my license again. I got to deal with my weight. I want to do some financial things. I want to get closer to God. What do you guys got to do? Put comments down below. And as always, God is in control.